Hi, I'm Melissa Sully. I live in Hamilton, Ontario, and I am the founder and creator of josiah+co. I make crochet booties for babies and moms and children and toddlers, but mostly babies and moms. Back in 2015, we lost our second born son at 20 weeks, and we named him Josiah. And shortly after, oh gosh, I'm gonna need Kleenex. Shortly after Josiah, we lost 2 more babies to early miscarriage. So I named my business after them as a way to remember and to honor them. And I make them with a leather suede bottom that's Canadian sourced so that they're non-slip for when babies start walking, which is super helpful. And they're lined with sheepskin, which helps keep their feet warm in the winter and cool in the warmer months, which is awesome. In 2017, we gave birth to our daughter, Eliana. After Eliana was born, I really struggled in the first few months after her birth. I quickly realized that a lot of it was unresolved grief from our previous losses. So I started crocheting. I had a friend who asked if I'd be willing to sell a pair of the booties to her, and I thought, oh, this might be a really good way to start a business. Each pair of booties that I make is handcrafted with heaven babies in mind because I want other women and men to know that they aren't alone when they lose a baby. For the past 2 years, I've been focusing on crocheting as many booties as possible, but I would love to be able to start spending some of my time developing more patterns and also developing workshops. I would love to do some crochet and grief workshops, whether that's together or separately, but I really feel like it's important to develop some more loss resources for our community. I'm also starting to host brunches for moms in the community. It's a way for women to come together in a relaxed environment where they don't feel pressured to share their story, but they can if they want to. So my vision for josiah+co is I would love to get as many of my crochet booties into as many homes as possible so that people are able to connect with my story and hear my story and to hear about how many women miscarriage affects, and also so that those women know that they aren't alone as well. And then also having the community support side for the miscarriage awareness. When we had lost Josiah, I remember just scouring the internet for stories, trying to find someone to connect with so I felt less alone. And I realized I need to share my story. This is what I need to do. So our story is very much intertwined in our business, and I think that's really important, and I'm gonna keep it that way. Because it lets a lot of women know that they aren't alone and that they don't have to suffer in silence. I'm Melissa of josiah+co, and I'm helping break the silence around miscarriage with each pair of crochet booties that I make. And to the mom who just lost her first baby, or second baby, I want you to know that I see you. I see you, and I feel your pain. And know that you don't have to suffer in silence. You are allowed to grieve, whether you lost the baby at 5 weeks, or 20, or even 40. You are allowed to grieve because that was a life growing inside of you. That was your baby. So know that it's completely normal to grieve and that you are allowed to do that. And eventually you will get through this. It will change you for the rest of your life. It will make you stronger. Know that I see you.